Hello and welcome back to the channel today. So today I decided I am going to build the Porsche Panamera Turbo in S-Class. I have left the body fairly stock except for I added a lip and changed the rear bumper and added the wide body kit as a tribute to a certain YouTuber who purchased one of these not too long ago. So without further ado, for the engine, you are going to swap in the 8.4 liter V10. And then for the parts, we have the Pro Induction, the Elite ECU, the Elite Fuel System, the Elite Exhaust, the Super Screw Supercharger with Sport Nitrous, Elite Road Suspension, Pro Brakes, Elite Grip Tires, Elite Clutch, the Pro 6-speed gearbox, the Elite differential with Super Nitrous grip and drift. For the handling, it is at 85% grip. Steering sensitivity and downforce are all the way up. Traction control is off and drift entry is set to brake tap. That will give us a very nice top speed of 201 miles per hour, a very nice 0 to 60 of 2.7 with a quarter mile of 10.3 and pretty good horsepower and max torque. So without further ado, let's go hop into a race with this thing. Okay, so here I am on blue collar. I'm going to get the launch in this thing if I can. There we go. It looked like for a second that wasn't going to be a thing that could happen. But I got it. So off the line, not the greatest, not the worst, at least with that launch. But I am already taking into first place. And I should have started that drift around that corner just a little sooner than what I did, apparently. Because I obviously ended up into the wall. But so far, not too bad. Hopefully this cop doesn't want to get too involved. There we go. Get around there. Not too bad. I wish it would have been a nice little micro drift going through there instead of the interrupted drift that ended up happening. But that drift ended up being pretty good, so I'm not upset there. It does seem to handle pretty well so far on the roads. Nothing unexpected is happening. And that was a decent drift. It went a little wider than I wanted, but other than that, it was fine. Let's see, around this corner, it gripped until it started to slide on its own. That's fine. I expected it to do that, so it wasn't a surprise. Although I do wish I could have gotten a little bit closer to get a little bit of burst noise coming through. On this dirt section, it's not looking horrible. I'm sticking around 130, so it's not like it's dropping as soon as it hits the dirt, so that is a huge plus. And it kind of looked like I was gaining a little bit more coming downhill after I thought I had landed. So far, this is looking like a pretty decent build in S. We'll see we're at this corner. Beautiful. I wish I had a little more distance between myself and the AI, but who knows if that's just my driving the car or rubber banding, which is unfortunately a thing in these games for some reason. I wish developers would be like, well, we're not going to put rubber banding in the game. We'll just make our AI actually be good, or if your car is that much better than our AI, then you deserve to get that far ahead and win. Like, I don't have fun when the AI catches up out of nowhere. But for the time of that race, it looked like it was around 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So, not too bad. It was under 2:20, and that's pretty good. I think my best time on this course was 2:14. So, yeah, 2:16 is not bad at all. I'm going to go race in another race and see how it does in that one. Alright, here we are on Fishhook, and I do apologize for the stuttering of the video. That's just because I'm playing on my PC and recording on the same PC. So, apparently it wants to act like I'm running on a potato, but I promise you I'm not. Because on my screen that I'm actually watching the race on and using to race, everything is really smooth. And I wish that cop wouldn't have gotten in my way, but at least I got a full burst out of it. But everything's smooth on my screen and not stuttery like it is on the recorded version. So unfortunately, the recorded version isn't as good as what I am seeing live, unfortunately. How many times can I say unfortunately in the same sentence? It just gets to be a bit unfortunate, unfortunately. Alright, those two were forced, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, this isn't bad so far. I'm up over 195, and I'm going to avoid that cop. And there are a lot of cars that will struggle coming around that corner. Either they won't make the turn, or they'll, you know, turn too much or whatever. But this car's feeling pretty good for an S-Class car. I am not upset about this build at all, and like I said, I just had made it as a tribute, and it's turning out pretty well so far. I'm pretty surprised and impressed by it. I didn't think it would be as good as it is. But it seems to get up to speed pretty quick. It handles great. I am not upset about any of the handling. Maybe the occasionally more sustained drift would be nice, but this car is set up for more grip than drift anyway, so you should expect that, but I am not upset yet. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was nice. That was a good drift. So, I guess I just need more speed or something for a good drift. But this thing is feeling pretty stinking solid right now. And I'm going to avoid all these jumps and just speed down this and see how fast I can get it going before the end of the race happens. Can I hit my top speed or not? Well, I'm up to... I hit it! I hit the top speed before the end of the race! I was going over 200 miles an hour by then. So, yeah. What was my final time on that? 2:33.61. Not bad at all. I don't know what my best time on that track is, but it's probably around there would be my guess. Yeah. So, this car's pretty impressive. I think it could win quite a few races. Is it top tier? I don't know. I'd have to build it in multiplayer to tell you that one, but right now... It's definitely towards the top. So yeah, buy it, build it, use it. You'll win some races with it. Probably a lot of races, actually. If this gets back to the person I made the tribute for, hopefully you enjoy it as well. I am being intentionally vague, but if you know, you know. So that's going to do it for me today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Leave some comments on down below. Smash on that like button, and I will see you in the next one.